Hey, what is up guys, Wavy here, and today I have another custom LEGO minifigure showcase for you guys. And for the showcase, I have my custom LEGO Spider-Man Homecoming figures. Now I know you look at these two, and one of them you probably don't even know what the figure is, unless of course you follow me on Instagram or Flickr. But the other figure is pretty obvious, it's Spider-Man's homemade suit. So for my Homecoming showcase, I didn't want to make the same figs everyone's making, because I'm going to be making an Iron Man suit for Infinity War, so why make one for Homecoming and waste my time doing that? I already made the Spider-Man suit twice. The one time I showcased it in my Civil War showcase. The other time, I posted it on my Instagram and then I sold it. But I'm actually going to be remaking it again for Infinity War. So why make it now if I'm just going to make it later? And Vulture, he's probably just going to be one of those MCU villains that shows up once and never again. So, yeah. The only reason I made this was because I did make the homemade suit for Civil War about a year ago, if you guys remember, and in that I said I just always had a thing for original suits, and after seeing how that one was inaccurate, I went ahead and remade it now that they have a more finalized design and better reference. And this figure here is actually, a couple days ago, John Watts, the director of Spider-Man Homecoming, and Tom Holland confirmed that the little kid in Iron Man 2 that's wearing like the Iron Man mask and stuff, if you don't remember that scene, just go look up Peter Parker in Iron Man 2 and you'll see it. It was a fan theory for a while, and they just recently confirmed that that fan theory is true, that that kid is actually Peter Parker. So, just as a quick fig, this took me like a day to make. I made this figure, and yeah, I just kind of made it because I thought it'd be cool and original, so I guess let's get into the showcase. Alright guys, so the first figure here is Spider-Man in his homemade suit. I really like how this figure turned out. So yeah, I wanted to do a remake after the one that I made in last year was inaccurate. I mean, they changed up the design a bit, because if you look in Civil War, he quite clearly has goggles. If you see when he pauses it, and also Tony Stark holds up goggles. So they obviously changed the design purposely, and I would do a comparison, but I sold that figure a while ago. I guess this is the new design, and I'm still fine with it. So, you know, I just decided to make it because I like homemade suits for some reason. Anyways, the head was just red. The eyes are actually the ends of Lego rods, and I hit my light a bit there. And I cut those off, glued them to the head, as you can see there. And the lens parts are actually tiny pieces of E-tape glued onto the eyes to give it the 3D effect. And I did sculpt on these parts. So yeah, I really like how that turned out. It looks a little unclean around the eyes with like the glue and stuff, but I mean, I like how it turned out, the way the eyes, like the 3D, and I just like the size and everything. This is the Wild Style 3D hood piece, and I did sculpt the strings and zipper onto it, and you can see on the torso I did paint the spider logo, the kind of worn spider logo, and then the bottom, the zipper, and the pockets are all just pieces of fabric glued on, and these are all things that I used on my Rick Grimes figure, and I also did put a strip on the bottom on the back. The arms were just sand blue, and I painted a bit of red on the top of them, just because he does look like it does kind of overhang. The web shooters are just pieces of E-tape glued around the wrist, and then the silver parts are extra pieces of E-tape glued on top, and the hands are just dark red fingerless gloves, so just painted skin color. The legs are also sand blue, and then I just did E-tape around the top for like the top of the socks, and then painted some lines for the socks, and then he just has red shoes. So yeah, that's about it for his homemade suit. Now we'll move on to Peter Parker from Iron Man 2. Okay, so here's Peter Parker from Iron Man 2. Like I said in the intro, it was just a quick fig, so obviously it's not as accurate as it could be around the helmet. People on Instagram and Flickr were telling me that, you know, I should make the the eyes bigger and sculpt onto the sides to make it more look like the toy mask that he had, because this is obviously just Iron Man's mask. But for a quick figure, I like how it turned out, and I didn't want to really go through all that effort just to make eyes bigger to make it like a little bit more accurate. Honestly, it's fine. Because, you know, it doesn't have to be 100% accurate. So yeah, I like how it turned out. All I did was paint the eyes dark blue, because the eyes on his toy one kind of looked like it was dark blue or something. and then I just painted the mouth black. And I didn't paint the outlines on the rest because, you know, a toy probably wouldn't have outlines on it, but I just thought the mouth was a good inclusion. I don't have a Peter Parker head, so I just have some random skin-colored head as a stand-in, because, you know, he never took his mask off, so, yeah. The torso is probably my favorite part. I did glue on some fabric for the sweater part, so all on the back, and I glued an extra piece on for the hood and painted that, and then on the sides for the front of the jacket. And I did paint the Stark, I'll just turn that around. I did paint the Stark Expo logo onto the shirt because he was wearing a Stark Expo shirt, and I really like how this turned out. I don't know why, I just like how it turned out, so, you know, deal with it. And the legs are just some gray short legs, dry brushed in dark blue, which is like my jean technique to give it texture, and then I painted dark brown shoes. And the hands are just the same as the homemade suit, and it's just dark red hands with fingerless gloves. So, yeah, guys, that's about it for the showcase. Spider-Man Homecoming comes out next week, so I hope you guys are all excited for that. I know I am, and I already got my tickets, and I heard it's really good, so here's hoping that it's better than the Sam Raimi films, because I still really like those. And yeah, let me know your opinions on these figures. Which one was your favorite down in the comments. Sorry that I'm really stuffy, allergies, so, you know, deal with it. And yeah, be sure to checking me out on social media down in the description, where I post these figures way before I get to uploading them. And also comment below if you followed me on social media, which figures you've seen there you want me to upload as a showcase that I haven't showcased yet, because I'm trying to upload twice a week, if you haven't noticed, and I'm trying to think of figs that I can do. So probably next video will be Defenders, and then I probably can do maybe my Incredible Hulk customs, maybe my Gladiator Hulk, who knows. So yeah, anyways, let me know down in the description, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.